The early hours of dawn on September 6, 2021, marked the last moments before the Freedom Tunnel was completed. Mahmoud Al-Arda, Zakaria Al-Zubaydi, Munad Al-Nafiat, Ayham Kamamji, Ya'qub Qadri, and Muhammad Al-Arda, 6 Palestinian prisoners, dug their way out of the maximum security Gilboa Prison, completely shattering the Israeli arrogance. Gilboa Prison, called the Iron Safe, is located at the foot of Mount Gilboa, west of the occupied city of Bisan. It is designated by Israel for prisoners with long-term sentences and who pose a threat to the occupation. The prison was built in the place of Khan Castle, which was used by the British Army during the Mandate of Palestine, and then it was transformed by Israel in 1953 into a prison called Shatta. 2 decades ago, Israel built a new prison near Shatta and called it Gilboa. The Israel entity hired Irish experts for planning and building the prison with the aim of making it a fortified fortress with no ability to escape. It was opened in 2004. The prison consists of 5 sections with 15 rooms in each section. It is surrounded by a 9-meter-high wall caped with iron rods to prevent climbing, not to mention the widespread military programs for monitoring its surroundings. The number of prisoners held there is about 400, and they suffer from extremely inhumane conditions, to the extent that a number of them were martyred due to medical negligence. The Palestinian prisoners called Gilboa the Guantanamo of Israel. The prison witnessed 3 unsuccessful escape attempts before Operation Freedom Tunnel that shook the Israeli occupation to its core. Every Palestinian prisoner fights a daily battle for freedom and plans day and night to break out of the occupation prisons. At the end of 2020, and from inside this small cell, digging under the cell's bathroom began in a 9-month painstaking process, using primitive tools including spoons, frying pans, and even teapots and saucers. Eventually, 6 prisoners succeeded in achieving the impossible and managed to defy all the security measures of the worst prison in an operation that some likened to Hollywood films. The prisoners snatched their freedom with full desire, aspiration, and strong will in the face of the Israeli military and electronic fortifications. They watched with their own eyes the morning sun rising from behind the hills of their land, as the occupation soldiers stood baffled, staring at the hole from which the prisoners ridiculed Israel's tyranny. Indeed, the days of freedom were not long, but the 6 heroes wrote history, tearing the might of the occupation to pieces. Israel, which sentenced them to life imprisonment, failed to prevent them from getting out and enjoying their homeland, Palestine. And although they were rearrested, their freedom is closer than ever.